For me, man, at left guard, like I really want to hear, what you think about Quenton Nelson because there's been some talk about him and, not looking like he did his first couple years of his career, which I think is fair to say. He doesn't have the same, I guess, level of play strength really on a consistent basis that he did when he first came in. You see him get pulled off his feet here and there. You see him kind of get held at the point of attack. The point of attack, just isn't really creating a whole lot of movement there. But then other times he does. It's not like he's, fallen off or anything. But I think him being in a tier by himself probably isn't the case anymore. Now I think, Batonio, Tooney, I think those guys are probably very close to as good as he is now. But Nelson still has these flashes where it's just like nobody else is doing the things that he can do, physically. And then the processing aspect, obviously, he always has that ability to make the special play that guards just aren't really making a lot. So, it's a little more up and down now, but I still think he's a really good player, man. But
Oh yeah, he's very good. And I think
yeah,
you hit the nail on the head. Some of the things that I've seen is just again the consistent power at the point of attack. I think early on in his career, he was able to maul any and everybody off. And I mean, it was his mentality. But man, as you get older and you start to have some of these injuries, he's had some ankle, he had some neck, he's had some back. Those are all key elements to be able to produce that force and that power to be able to move guys against their will. And until you're fully healthy and you can get back to that level of strength and stability, like, you're going to take a little dip. And I think that's probably what you're seeing. What does show up is him being on the ground a little more, being able to he gets thrown a little more now. But again, man, those are nitpicking. At this
Mhm.
point, you're still seeing a very very high level production and player at left guard in Quenton Nelson.